What do you think of the house that you live in? You might really like it. You might think it's perfect, or maybe not. Maybe it's a really big house, or maybe it's really small. Maybe it's a nice looking house, or maybe it's not. Maybe you have your own room, or maybe you share a room. Maybe you have a huge yard that you can play in, or maybe you have a really small yard, or no yard at all. But maybe all of those things don't really matter as much as we think they do. Let me show you why. No matter what your house looks like, I know it's bigger and nicer than the one I'm about to show you. Right now, I'm on the front porch at my house, but somebody else decided to build their house right here too. Let me show you. See, a mother robin built her nest right up here in the porch. And it's pretty amazing to watch. We got to see her build the nest. It was really cool to be able to see the eggs and then get to see the baby birds hatch. And it's been cool watching them. But let me ask you, is this a really big house? Is it a really fancy house? What about the rooms? Do all the baby birds each get their own room? No, it doesn't have any rooms. How about furniture? Nope. And let's be honest, it's pretty crowded for these little baby birds, isn't it? And the bigger they get, the less comfortable they'll be in that little nest. Now, is that a problem? Well, no, because they aren't going to live here forever, right? They're going to learn to fly, and they'll have a whole wide open world to explore. For now, this is all they have, but someday they'll leave it behind for a big, beautiful world. I mentioned earlier that you might like the house you live in, or you might not like it very much. But just like those little birds, you're not going to live there forever. And I'm not just talking about when you grow up. Someday, you're not even going to live here on the earth anymore. If you're saved, if you know Jesus as your Savior, you're going to live with Him in heaven. And Revelation 21:4 tells us that in heaven, God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. After those little robins leave the nest, it's going to seem like nothing compared to the big open world that they can explore. And just like that, this world will seem like nothing compared to all of the wonderful things that we'll enjoy in heaven. So, are you going to heaven? Have you trusted in Jesus to save you? If so, then tonight is going to be an exciting time as we think about the beautiful home that God has prepared for His children.